Hello and welcome everyone. This is Yanaman bringing you another Fleet Ops audio commentary, and today I get to bring you the rematch of a tournament game between Clintsat and Elinor. Elinor is also known as Shude, FYI. Alright, so we're going to jump right into the game as it is already in progress. We have up here in the top, as the white Klingons, this is Clintsat, and he is... looks like he is running straight into, very likely, a Katinga rush. And then down here, Shude, Elinor, as the green Romulans, and he is pumping out the normal first stations for Romulans. Nothing surprising here. Likely to go generics. With frig refits, and we shall see. This should be a Tal Shiar here directly. And then we shall see. So, Elinor putting up scouting out this. You see the Burrells, and we see the central yard. Then we see the... Yep, we are top May classes coming out here, and this is very, very likely a Katinga rush. This is just a general signature of a Katinga rush. It put out about 6, 7, or 8 ships, depending on the player, and can really just... It's the rush. It's a good old-fashioned rush. Tal Shiar going up, and we see that Elinor does actually not have any ships coming out yet. Even a single
user joined your channel
would be really good here. But he is not going to have anything, and you see that Elinor is scouting the expansion that is going up, so he really knows what's going on the board. He is going to have...
User was moved out of your channel.
And here we are, just setting up the normal expansion. Waiting on the Tal Shiar to finish up, and we see the mining station going down here for Clintsat. So Clintsat in the process, potentially... Nope, no, this is still going to be the Katinga rush here. So he's got a Burrell out on the field. All this time, though, Shude has visibility into this. Should be able to... should be able to see this coming. What I'm still surprised at is there is no Rians, and that is going to leave him vulnerable. So the frigate refit is going up. You see the generics are going up as well, and we are in a race. So those generics, those frigate refits, are going to do a great wonder against the ships from the Klingons. The question is whether the Klingons are going to have enough in their fleet to do enough damage to well to win the game. So in the meantime, while we wait for these ships to come out, Clintsat is sitting on a 3-0 record for the tournament. No new losses here, with Shude with an 0-1 at the moment. As we wait for the battle to begin here, waiting. So there is a second Burrell. There is the Quebec class. We got a what would look to be... Oh, okay, so you know what? I'm going to call that instead of not a Katinga rush. He was really just doing the fast expand, which really would have looked like a Katinga rush. He actually still does have the option to do it if he wants, but I think at this point he is just going to come down here and do a little bit of harass on this expansion that Elinor is putting down. Elinor doing something with his construction ship, putting it way out of the way. So this could be one of those sneaky little instances where this guy... well, now I don't know what he's doing. If he puts down a shipyard here, or, you know, maybe an advanced yard, that would you know, try to go a sneaky high tech. But we just don't know at the moment. So as Shude is trying to get up his mining colony, it's an odd placement here because it's, well, actually it's not. The good part about putting it over here is he's going for his dilithium and he's not really worried about his titanium yet. If you put it up in here, he could kind of double it like what's going on right here. But he's not, trying to give himself a little bit of distance. But Clintsat getting all over this guy, going to try to run in here, snag a kill. Looks like he is going to be able to get that kill if he is quick enough, and he looks like he will be. Those Borels tagging this ship really quickly, nice like. And now Clintsat, having made his kill, needs to run. This guy is turning back around. This actually should be the indication that he needs to get out of here. He is now going to be outgunned. These Borels not going to be able to. These guys cloaking, their 4-second cloak, really a liability. But oh, and is this guy going to get a sensor refit? Oh, it is a refit, and they are going to run after putting that refit. So he's going to be able to see it. Oh, these frigate refits are going to be able to tag that Cabbage class. The question is this guy going to be able to run fast enough? He's trying to look for those Borels. Those Borels having woo, buddy, this guy is going to get a field yard up here right at the very last second. They're going to run into it and get a little bit of repair off on this guy. If so, the repair going in, gonna get some. Oh, this is gonna be hard to defend. Oh no, it's not. He's gonna have another Quebec class up in the mix here. Going to be trying to tag these generics and maybe get them to run off at least. Pair of Borels here. Those Borels need to. Oh, and a Cavort in the mix. This repair yard really kind of saving the day here. This Cavort coming up with this remaining fleet, so no losses for the Klingons. Clintsat pulling away with what could really easily be called a victory here, as he is giving chase with this Cavort. If he can get this Cavort kill, he'll be in a really good shape. There's nothing down here. This is a long trek home. They are trying to get this. Oh, this is actually a bad place for this guy, because they're going to want to turn around and beam on this guy. If they can steal this, they would love to get this kill here, but the scouts are so fast. Oh, and they are going to try to do it. And do they get it? Do they get it? Do they get it? Oh, and they get it. Oh, and here comes the Romulans with the retry here. Romulans retake the ship as the Klingons retake the ship again, and the battle for the scout, and a generics taking some hits. The Klingons almost trying to. Wow, talk about a heavily desired resource. That Talon class refit, just like making for some interesting times for both players. Nobody losing a ship there. So, but wow, the Klingons almost had just a huge leg up and a huge advantage, as that Talon refit would have just done wonders for their cloaking ability, and would have just basically what it really would have done is it would have nullified the Romulan advantage. Yeah. So anyways, Clintsat taking this moment to expand on the other side of the map as well. So while all the action was going on, he managed to sneak a constructor class over here. Gonna get a little dilithium going on. Cavorts and Quebecs lined up, and the heavy disruptor for the Quebec give them a little bit more firepower. Oddly, and here we do see a bird of prey yard extension, and that'll be pumping out the Cavorts. So the Cavort's gonna be moving on up in here, and Elinor having a total of 5 of these frigate refits in the mix. They're going to be moving up as the Klingons are moving down here. Going to try to again take out this expansion. If they can kind of keep the Romulans from doing too much, giving too much resources, that'll really help them out. In the meantime, you can see that the Romulans have made their presence in the middle. That Talon refit is up there. The Klingons are going to end up getting some kills off on these miners really easily, but the Romulans taking a nice little choice here to just go right into burning down this expansion. So it's going to be sort of a base trading here. These Klingon ships are going to take this guy's out as the Elinor is taking out this ship, this expansion here. That Chora class getting completely just boned. And this base here is in a lot of trouble as Elinor puts a lot of pressure on this Clintsat, trying to move down with a Quebec, trying to hopefully hold off for a little bit. Katinga getting popped out as this guy runs off. Oh, but it's... Oh, and it does manage to get itself away. This Quebec taking a lot of damage. This one guy somehow turning around. Don't know why, what's going on there. Cavorts, you can see coming up from behind, looking to get maybe some kills on. If they can take out this fleet, that'll be a great job. But Elinor is going to end up... again, gets away with the scout. And here comes that cloak. That 2-second cloak. This guy is down to 66. Oh, the Burrells have manual targeting. Unfortunately, the Burrells had to peel off, and so could not finish off that guy. Oh, and a constructor, oddly enough, getting in the wrong place. And they are going to get a little bit of free experience here. An odd move by Shude here. A senseless free experience for the Klingons. The Klingons, having lost a lot of their expansion, the same thing down here, base trading in the works, as the Romulans make use of their second expansion. Trying to get that extra little bit of dilithium, keeping their gen refits, frig refits in the area. You would expect maybe perhaps another yard in the general area that would give the Romulans a bit of more striking ability. Ooh, and here comes this Talon refit, and there's this scout Clintsat really on the ball here, seeing that Talon refit come in, making sure to get away, but not far enough away that he can't keep an eye on it, so he knows at least what's going to go on in this area. Elinor bringing up again another frigate refit. These frigate refits are serving him really well. But let's see if Klingons have anything to pull out against it. Again, still more Cavorts and Quebec classes as Cavorts just pour out of these yards. Some more of the dilithium mining going on here and up here. So Klingons a little bit have this sneaky bit going on here. This scout here, Elinor, going to run up here into this area and see if it can't get some kills. Klingons are... someone felt a cloak detect. If someone was watching, you could feel the physics effect. A yard going down. Ooh, this is exactly a good, strong move by Elinor as he finishes off this yard. He's going to give him a repair point, and he's going to lose a lot of his miners, but in the meantime, the Klingons are going to lose... Oh, managing to kill one of those frigate refits. As these Cavorts are just tearing apart these frigate refits. This Burrell trying to get out of there, getting out of there, doing a good job there. Oh, this one guy not... As they are trying again. Oh, and can we get a transporter? No transporter, as this Romulan ship manages to just continue being the harasser that you would that you just gotta love. As the Romulans follow the Klingons right into their base, trying to get this last kill. If someone could get in. Oh, and he gets in that repair. Not gonna lose. Oh, is he gonna lose that ship? Oh, he does lose it. So the finally gets a nice little kill off in it, and these. Oh, the manual targeting coming into effect here. Losing it. Where are the Burrells, the Romulans, Shude, Elinor?